Hi, I'm Sharielle Smith for Laptop Magazine, and this is the Panasonic Toughbook CF-53 notebook. Now, as you can see, it's a semi-rugged notebook, which means that it's for mobile professionals, so nurses, EMTs, salespeople, anybody that's really going to put a decent amount of abuse on a notebook and that wants a stylish look with a nice piece of durability. So as you can see, the lid is made from an aluminum magnesium alloy, so it can take a lot of damage. The bottom and the handle is done in a nice hard plastic, and popping the front latch open, you can see the inside. It's a little Spartan, but not bad. It's a very bright screen, 841 lux, which means that you can see it just about from anywhere. The other great thing about the screen is that it is protected from glare and reflection, so you can use it in direct sunlight, you can use it in a dim room, it'll be fine. And the other cool thing about it, as I pull the stylus that is hidden neatly in the case, is that it doubles as a notebook, as a touchscreen display. So close out a couple of things so you can actually see the display. Like the display is a little iffy sometimes, so I wouldn't recommend you use your finger on it, but the stylus is pretty reliable, as you can see. The only other con I had about this notebook was there are a few undersized keys. Well, the keys themselves, like, it's an island style keyboard, but it's a little big. It's a little small, especially around the shift, the space bar, the caps lock. Those are a little undersized, so it might slow you down with your typing. It might not. So specs on this notebook, we have a Core i5 processor, 4 gigs of RAM, a 320 gig hard drive, as well as Intel integrated graphics. So you won't be playing many video games on here, but this really isn't a multimedia type of machine anyway. A great spec about this, the battery life is excellent. In our laptop battery test, it actually lasted 8 hours and 52 minutes. So that's an epically long time for a laptop. The going rate is $2,449. So it's a little pricey, but it's worth it for, again, the mobile professional, an EMT, a salesperson, somebody that's really going to put this to good use on the work field that can double as a battlefield sometimes. And so you might be asking yourself right now, just how durable is this laptop? We're actually going to show you. So the Panasonic Toughbook CF-53 is semi-rugged, so that means we have all of the ports are covered with gasketing to protect against water and dust and anything else that might find its way in there. So they just snap open like so, or maybe not. And it can also take a few drops. So Panasonic is letting us put this notebook to the test by putting it through a couple of drops. So the Toughbook CF-53 can actually be dropped from while it's closed and while it's off from a height of 3 feet. So this is about 3 feet. So we're just going to let it fly and see how we wind up. So. Okay, so now the proof is in the pudding. Let's snap it open and see if it turns on. Oh, and there it is. Okay, so the Panasonic Toughbook CF-53, it's supposed to be able to withstand up to 6 ounces of liquid, water, coffee, whatever you might be using on the keyboard. So what do I happen to have here but 6 fluid ounces? So let's see what happens. as you can see, the computer is fully operational. It's on. I have a document open. I'm spilling. No unfortunate sparks or anything. Actually, what I've noticed is that a lot of the water runs off, and it's actually kind of like because right now it would be kind of difficult to use the touchpad because the material is so resistant to the water. So let's see how the keyboard fared. So there you have it. Durable, stylish, lightweight, long battery life, and a price tag of $24.49. This is the Panasonic Toughbook CF-53. I'm Sharielle Smith for Laptop Magazine.